it does has an impact. I would say about 20-25% impact of diet will be there on your mind. On your food. If you have compassion, not a soul on this planet in whose heart there is no compassion. Everybody has it. It just needs that little trigger. You can trigger that. Children do that. However hard one may try to behave, if a child walks around and comes around and says a few words, it just triggers that love and compassion in the animals do. A puppy, a dog can kindle that compassion, love in you. The four sources of energy. The first is food, proper food, not too much, not too little. Proper sleep, and then breathing, breath is an important source of energy. You have ignored totally. Nobody teaches and nobody knows about it. So breath can increase the energy level in us. It does anyway. 90% of the impurities in the body goes out through the breath. So breathing and then a few minutes of deep meditation, relaxation. What they are for, perhaps they themselves don't know. But thoroughly brainwashed by Marxist and Lenin's principle, Maoist, among the 600 districts, 212 districts are affected by Maoism. In these districts, administration has collapsed. There is no proper water supply, electricity. People are backward. And they rule by terror. After Iraq, the highest casualty in India, in the world, is India, Maoist violence. 3,800, nearly 800 people have lost their life in the past 2 years. The world doesn't know about it. You don't read it in the paper so much. But these people are brainwashed of some ideology. That takes time. We have to teach them in the prisons, bring that shift in the mind. That's the strength of yoga, meditation. That's strength in your conviction. You know that this all happens. You're playing a role. You are just taking part. You are just being an instrument of the universe to act. And if it happens, it happens. Doesn't, you still work towards it. Yeah, recently there was a big conflict in India. You might have heard about the Gujar conflict, where there is a section of people, tribals, who are demanding certain reservation which the government could not offer. And any amount of convincing from the government side was not acceptable to them. So there was a deadlock. India lost nearly $7 billion of business in a matter of 60 days of this conflict. So then I went and spoke to both sides, sat with them and spoke to them and told both of them to come together, and it happened, and in 2 days the whole conflict got resolved. So if there is, people can hear, can take advice, then what you give also will be, has meaning. And in this situation, there was no other alternative other than the dialogue. You have to bring them together. And the basic thing is to build trust. They don't trust each other when two parties are in conflict. Of course, this meditation breathing definitely helps. And this has happened also in Baku when there was conflict, Azerbaijan, Armenia. What we did, one of our teacher went and taught some breathing and meditation to army sides of both side army. And then they were going to wage a big war, and then they agreed on ceasefire. Why to waste, human lives? So they came to that understanding. Okay? Thank you.